Good morning, World Wide Web. Happy Easter Sunday. This is James with a quick update on a stock I found that I like. SFR, Sandfire Resources LTD, located in Australia. They are a copper miner. They mine for all kinds of different metals. $6.29 a share today. Just a quick look at where they've been in the last year. Ooh. Hang on, there we go. Up for 15% in a year. 6 months, up 65%. 1 month, up 16%. 5 days, 1% down, and then even on Thursday. This one looks like it's going along with the gold craze and the metals craze, and this is one of your safety nets that will go against most of the markets. People run to gold and metals, and all the metals seem to get higher, and Sandfire is going to join in that blitz, apparently. The market cap of this company is 2.87 billion Australian dollars. The price of the ticker is 6.29 in American dollars. Only you'll have to do the conversion on that one. The income statement annually, they're a consistent profit earner. Look at the growth just in 2022, outstanding. The quarterly growth going into December of 2022, looks like they took a tiny loss, 15 million here and 13 million there. The rest of them were wins, but it looks like the revenue kind of fell off towards the last of the two quarters. They perhaps shut one of their mines down. Usually you see this. Let me see if these are equal. 217. No, okay. No, these are doubles. These people only have to file once every 6 months. But in this 6-month period, obviously they did much better than this 6-month period. But right before that, they were here. So the more money might have been from an increase in copper, a tremendous one, or maybe they closed a mine. Anyways, they seem to be able to run at all kinds of different levels for many years and do it profitably. So I don't know how seasonality affects their business either. How cold does it get in Australia? I think it's pretty tropical there, but they are pretty down south. So I think parts of Australia get perhaps too cold for this. Revenue, $923 million in 2022. Operating expense, $464 million. This is for a company that does about $1 billion a year. So half of that is operating cost, which would be just about all the cost, including the financing of the debt, including everything. So they're able to turn a profit. They're able to do it on a regular basis. Their balance sheet just really grew up in 2022. These are assets. 3.34 billion in assets compared to less than $1 billion in assets. So they tripled their assets or more. Good sign. They took on some debt doing it. Hopefully that'll mean bigger things for the future. So far it looks like it didn't help out the last 6 months, but there could be lots of reasons for that. But maybe we can expect some bigger things from them in the future. They have $463 million in cash. So yeah, they're loaded. They can afford to go out the duration here. None of these losses are going to matter to them a whole lot. They're going to be around for decades to come. Shares outstanding 409 million, which would be considered a lot. But they're turning good enough of a profit to sustain this kind of a share price. Earnings per share 50 cents. So apparently they're putting up $250 million worth of profit in the year after taxes, after expenses, after everything is said and done. That's what they did in 2022. This is a pretty solid looking company. It's a pretty solid looking metal company. Copper might be on your list. Doing something outside the USA might be on your list. Sandfire Resources, everybody. SFR. Check it out and put it on your list. It might be one that will be traveling upwards for the next 6 or 7 months, maybe a year or two. As the dollar falls, this stuff here is going to get worth more. Because of the dollar falling, it might cost us more to purchase on the market if it's priced in US dollars. The copper itself will have to pay more US dollars for because they're not worth as much. So I don't know how, I guess when their dollar's strong, they get to collect it in their dollars. So that might be very good for them as well. Sandfire, everybody, check it out. Copper, Australia, profitable, good balance sheet, new growth shown on their balance sheet, income statement. Looks like it is puckering up annually. Look at the big jump up in 2022. It finally woke up. Maybe that new asset participated in that for at least half of the year, and a nicer profit for the year, 111 million for this year. I don't know how they get to 50 cents a share, but they did. Maybe they didn't count the last 6 months in that. Probably a hybrid between these two somehow. Anyways, check it out for yourself. Have a wonderful afternoon. Happy Easter. Sandfire Resources. Enjoy it.